guys, I just found out that I am expecting again. We're pregnant with our rainbow baby after we lost Max in October of last year. The rainbow baby terminology, I really thought that I understood it, but until it happened, I did not understand. The rainbow is the light and the hope that comes out of the storm, but it doesn't take away from the storm. It doesn't make the storm any better. Being pregnant doesn't make me feel better or make me feel any less upset or grieve any less about losing my child in October. That's something you never get over. The pain just becomes less sharp, I believe. I thought that as soon as I got my positive pregnancy test and I would wave my magical pregnancy test wand and it would fix everything and everything would be okay again and I wouldn't hurt anymore and everything would just be fine. But it doesn't work like that. Not at all. You can't replace the baby with another baby, first off. Second off, it brought back a lot of emotions of guilt, feeling like I was trying to replace the baby. What if I have a girl because I had a boy and I was supposed to have a boy, and even though I really wanted a girl, so is it because I wanted a girl? And then the biggest one is the stress and anxiety. I spent my whole pregnancy thinking I was going to die, thinking my baby was going to die, being taken to the hospital for massive bleeding. Every time I went to the bathroom, I was bleeding. I'd go to the hospital and they would say, we don't have a blood bank big enough here, and if that you would bleed out and die if you stay here. So we're going to have to send you in an ambulance to another hospital, but we need you to sign these papers because you may not make it from this hospital to the next in the ambulance, and you may die in the ambulance. And so that kind of, that kind of stress that caused a lot of post-traumatic stress. Just a lot of nightmares, thinking, waking up that I was dying, I was bleeding to death, whatnot. And so now with this pregnancy, all of those fears and emotions bubble right back up again. And so every time I go to the bathroom, I look for blood. I find myself going to the bathroom more often than what I would need to because I feel a twinge or just a feeling in my uterus. And so I think, oh my gosh, here it is. Here, of course I'm bleeding. And I go in just to make sure that I'm not bleeding. And just the thoughts of, well, what if I get to 18, 19, 20 weeks and this happens again? I won't survive it. There's no way I will survive the grief that comes along with that. But I did announce my pregnancy early, of course, because that's how I roll. And I didn't want my pregnancy with Max to overshadow the pregnancy of this baby, because I didn't want to not get excited and not tell people, not do the things that I would normally do, and then not be able to fully bond with this pregnancy and this baby, because I let my last pregnancy overshadow this one. So I did go ahead and announce. I don't feel like there's any safe time. I know people that had their babies full term and they were stillborn. It happens at all stages of pregnancy, and I'm just going to hope for the best and really celebrate every stage of this baby's life, no matter how long that is. But the emotions that come along with getting pregnant again are definitely rough. And so I really think that I've seen a lot of my peers and my support groups and things like that, which is a great thing. Joining a support group. At first, I was like, no, I don't need a support group. I'm fine. I'm going to be okay. I don't want to talk about it. But after joining a support group, and seeing all these women that were going through the exact same thing as me, and now that I am pregnant again, I joined one. It's called PALS, Pregnancy After Loss, because a pregnancy is never just a pregnancy after you have lost a child. So I definitely encourage anybody that is going through any stage of this to join a group. But yeah, so we are 5.5 weeks pregnant. We are due in December. My partner's still it's kind of one of those, he's just distancing himself from it, which is hard for me because I need him to be present, but he's still healing just like I am, and we all grieve in our own way, and we all have to deal with these things in our own way. So hope for the best for us, and I'll keep you guys updated on how things are going. Thank you.